Hi everyone and welcome back. In today's video, we are going to actually be talking about some unpopular opinions. I recently had COVID. Until I can get back to my regularly scheduled video types, we're going to be doing a generic YouTube type video today. I have a couple of videos in the works, but seeing as this is a quick and easy one, hopefully I can get these up and edited by Friday, even though it is currently Wednesday. So with all that said, let's get into some unpopular opinions. My first two are more to do with taste, and that is coffee and beer are both disgusting. Now, I'm a tea drinker and a hot chocolate drinker. I do want to actually put this out there. I have actually tried coffee in the past and it tastes really bad. I've had beer in the past unknowingly because someone's actually switched my drink out and I didn't actually realize it at the time. But yes, beer is disgusting and so is coffee. Another unpopular opinion I have is K-pop and K-dramas. I do not like them. For me, I prefer Japanese music and dramas, and obviously anime, to that of the Korean counterparts. It's not that I think it's bad, it's obviously just not for me. So I think the two K-pop groups that I did try were obviously BTS, but I think the other one was a girl group called Blackpink. So I have actually tried listening to K-pop, but I just don't get the popularity of Korean music or dramas. Next one is going to be unpopular for my country, but I don't actually get the game of cricket. I don't get why people love cricket so much. I don't get the appeal. The next unpopular opinion is that the first Fantastic Beasts movie was pretty good. I just think it lost its way when The Crimes of Grindelwald and The Secrets of Dumbledore leaned way too heavily on Albus Dumbledore and not enough on Newt and his magical creatures. For me, the whole appeal of Fantastic Beasts when I first saw it was actually the magi-zoologist part of it. So yes, the first Fantastic Beasts movie was a good movie. Not the best movie, but it was a pretty good movie. MCU fans, please don't come after me. But the MCU needs to go out to pasture. Look, I'm all for an interconnected universe, but when you have to watch TV shows and read other things to actually get what's going on within the franchise, then that loses its appeal, especially for me. I mean, I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, and that series is convoluted to the max. Whether it's from its sequels or its sidequels, at least it all comes together. I just don't think the MCU comes together as well as it used to. I don't want to have to watch movie upon movie just so I can get the story. I just want to watch a movie and it be done with. I mean, yes, it may have a sequel, but I don't want to have to watch, I don't want to have to see multiple Avengers movies. I don't want to have to see things they're putting out on Disney Plus just so I can watch a good superhero movie. I don't know what's going on. I want to watch a Thor movie, but I don't want to have to watch other movies in the MCU just to watch that one because the context isn't there because I haven't watched every other thing that has come out. So yes, the MCU needs to be put to pasture, or at least better put together. I mean, I can understand what goes on in Kingdom Hearts more than I can understand what goes on in the MCU. The next one, I don't know if this is unpopular, but There is a game studio called From Software. It is a Japanese game studio, best known for the Dark Souls series, Sekiro, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, and the most acclaimed game of them all, Elden Ring. Now, I do not like From Software games. I do not like to play them. But while I will admit that the lore that they come up with for their games is actually pretty amazing, I just don't gel with the gameplay style or some of the other aspects of it. Those games actually do have a great amount of fantasy lore that is actually interesting. I just don't like playing them. And while we're on the topic of gaming, I do not understand I don't get the popularity of Final Fantasy VII. Now, one of the things that I find intriguing about Final Fantasy VII is a character called Red 13 and his backstory. But other than that, I don't actually like the idea. I just don't find the appeal in Final Fantasy VII. I played the Final Fantasy VII remake and finished it earlier in the year. But, however, I just don't get the appeal of the rest of the characters or the story. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be loved. I'm saying I just don't get the popularity of it. For me, I think games in this series like Final Fantasy XII need more love. And one last thing in the gaming sphere is Mass Effect Andromeda. Mass Effect Andromeda, well, I do have problems with Mass Effect Andromeda. It's not as bad as people made it out to be. While it was buggy beyond all reason, there were still some things about Andromeda, for instance, that I really loved. I loved some of the characters within it. While some were better than others, I do actually think that Andromeda isn't as bad as the gaming community and the Mass Effect community lead you on to be. But I liked Andromeda. I just didn't like the bugs and the glitches. And there you have it. There are some of my unpopular opinions within the fandoms that I frequent. And let me know some of your unpopular opinions down below. And until next time, have a great day or night, depending on where you are in the world, and I will see you soon. Bye.